What's up, legends? Welcome back to another episode of the Out of Sight Sports YouTube series. This is episode 40, and today we're talking about the top 5 gunslingers in the nation heading into the 2024 to 2025 season. These guys are the cream of the crop, the big dogs, the ones who make DBs wake up in cold sweats. But before we dive in, smash that like button. No, not that way, you filthy animals. And if you're not already following me on OSS Sports, what are you even doing with your life? Now let's jump into this list and see why these QBs are the standard for the quarterback position headed into this highly anticipated 12-team formatted new college football playoff. Without further ado, let's get into it. Number 5, Jaxson Dart, Ole Miss Rebels. Let's start with Jaxson Dart. This guy's the definition of a dual-threat quarterback. He threw for 23 touchdowns and ran for another 8 last season. It's like he's got cheat codes for both passing and running. He's basically the Konami code of quarterbacks. But let's not pretend everything is perfect. Dart has his moments where he's more like a dartboard than a dart, taking hits and making throws that make you wonder if he's secretly blindfolded. But when he's on, man, he's on. His highs are like winning the lottery, and his lows, well, let's just say you might want to keep the remote close to turn off the channel. Number 4, Shedeur Sanders, Colorado Buffaloes. At number 4, we've got Shedeur Sanders. This kid is coming into Colorado with a swagger that says, yeah, my dad's Coach Prime, but I'm here to write my own story. And trust me, Shedeur has the skills to talk that rah-rah and back it up. He's got an arm that's more accurate than a NASA rocket launch, and he reads defenses like they're children's books. But here's the thing. Sometimes he's so confident that he'll throw a pass so risky, even Evil Knievel would be like, bro, chill. His highs are higher than Colorado's altitude, but when he's off, you might want to check if he's been inhaling too much of that mountain air. Number 3, Quinn Ewers, Texas Longhorns. Sliding into the number 3 spot is Quinn Ewers. This guy's got a nuclear launch pad for an arm and the hair of an ancient royal Roman mixed with a homeless man. He's like Thor, but instead of Mjolnir, he's slinging footballs and used to look homeless. Last season, he was top 12 in completion percentage and passing yards per game, which is pretty solid. But here's the catch. Sometimes Ewers makes decisions that make you wonder if he's trying to play 4D chess while everyone else is just playing checkers. His highs are epic, like hitting a game-winning Hail Mary. But his lows? Let's just say there are moments when Texas fans are wishing he had declared, if you know what I'm saying, homie. Number 2, Dillon Gabriel, Oregon Ducks. Coming in at number 2 is Dillon Gabriel from the Oregon Ducks. Gabriel is like the Energizer Bunny of college quarterbacks. He just keeps going and going and going. He's got a top-tier offensive coordinator in Will Stein and a receiver duo that could make even a mediocre QB look like a Heisman contender. But Gabriel's not just any QB, he's got the skills to pay the bills. When he's not overthinking things, that is. Sometimes Gabriel can be a little too methodical, like he's calculating the trajectory of every pass with a protractor. When he's firing on all cylinders, though, it's like watching a masterclass. But when he's not, you might find yourself wondering if he's more cat than dog. Number 1, Carson Beck, Georgia Bulldogs. Taking the top spot is none other than Carson Beck, the returning quarterback for the Georgia Bulldogs and the leader of the preseason number 1 team in the nation. Beck is the guy you want leading your team. He's cool, collected, and more accurate than a sniper on Adderall. Last season, he completed 72.4% of his passes, racked up 281 yards per game, and had a 24-6 touchdown to interception ratio. He's the type of QB who makes everything look easy, like he's playing Madden on rookie mode. But even Beck has his moments where you're like, what the hell was that? Like when he decides to test his luck against triple coverage just for the thrill of it. His highs? Like 420 blaze it. On fire. Absolute beast mode. His lows? Let's just say even the best Ferraris occasionally need a tune-up. So there you have it, the top quarterbacks to watch this season. These players are set to make big plays, throw incredible passes, and sometimes leave us all scratching our heads. If you have a different opinion, drop a comment and let's debate like we're at a family Thanksgiving dinner. Before we sign off, I want to let you know about OOS Collectibles, our shop that has just launched. We offer an endless selection of trading cards, vintage t-shirts in all categories, and much more. Check it out for unique finds and collectibles. I'm also on the lookout for a paid intern to assist with page management. The role involves brief, remote tasks with clear instructions, and strong grammar skills are required. If you're interested in an easy side gig, reach out to me at oscollectibles@yahoo.com. And to those still watching, I truly appreciate you, more than I appreciate not having to face these guys on the field. Don't forget to follow me at OO Sports, give a thumbs up, and subscribe. Or don't. But if you've made it this far, you probably will. All right, that's all for today. Stay blessed and have a great rest of your week.